need to lay off people.
Yeah,
Stop harassing people.
Yeah, I think they harass you.
You know what I mean?
I got a buddy that lives on Oakland Terrace. He lives there. Been living there for about 8 years. He got 2 tickets for loitering. He got one on Friday night, and then he got one Monday. Just coming out of the package store. Friday night they snatched him up from the handcuffs, gave him a ticket for because he had an empty container of alcohol, but it was empty. He had drank it. They didn't see him drink it, but when they grabbed him, he had the empty bottle. You know, which I don't think he should have got a ticket for that because they didn't see him drink it. They gave him a ticket for that. He went to court. His court date was for Wednesday. He went to court. They gave him 1 day community service. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, yesterday, he was coming out of the package store on Oakland Terrace. He had a brown bag of beer in it, wasn't open. He came out the package store, stopped and talked to some guy for a second. Cops came from the curb because they were standing in that area. They hit him not for drinking, but they hit him for another ticket for loitering. And his address on his ID is Oakland Terrace, and he was at the Oakland Terrace package store. That's harassment.
Right.
I live here. So what you basically you telling me I can't come out my house? Every time I come out my house, you gotta give me a ticket, and I live on this street. So now he got to go back to court Monday. You know, just mind you, now he just got a ticket. He ain't even served the community service for that one yet. Now he's got to go back to court Monday, community court, face the prosecutor again. The prosecutor's gonna remember him because it's new. You know, you mean take out another ticket? Hopefully he'll beat this one because it's a lottery ticket, and his address is on Oakland Terrace. But that's harassment. I think, you know, he's a grown man. You know, he's telling me I can't come outside. They doing it everywhere now. They doing it they even come up in here and card us in here in a public park. They'll come up and ask us for ID, but they say the reason I asked him because they called me when I was like, yo, can I ask you a question? I can understand if I was standing across the street bullshitting by the store and you came over and asked for ID because I'm loitering over there. But inside of a public park, we're not loitering, we can be here. He said the reason why they're doing it because they got over 5,000 warrants in the state of Connecticut, so they can act randomly at any time for ID, just to see when they run your name if you got a warrant. And they've been busting a lot of people who's doing it. It's different at the mall because at the mall, you know, you an establishment inside, you know, it's a whole bunch of different stores you're shopping, but just hanging out like right here, they get us for loitering because they think half of people are selling drugs or doing something illegal. I try not to loiter. I come, I stand in the park, you know. Other than that, I move around because I drive. So that's my kind of thing. I go when I'm ready. But if you ain't got a car and you just hanging out anywhere, they come and they mess with you for nothing, man.